Welcome to this explainer. Today, we're taking the complex blueprint of the internet economy and turning it into a really clear visual playbook. If you've ever found yourself wondering how the gears actually turn behind all that seemingly endless free content online, well, you are definitely in the right place. Let's decode the mechanics of digital revenue together. So, let's just jump right into the ultimate question about our daily digital lives. We consume an endless ocean of free articles, videos, and tools every single day, right? But here's the catch. Hosting isn't free. Paying creators definitely isn't free. So how on earth do these digital spaces actually survive without charging us an entry fee at the door?
Well, here's the real secret. The absolute most successful sites out there, they don't just pick one revenue lane and stubbornly stay there. No way. They stack multiple methods together. And this stacking approach is exactly what takes a fragile little hobby blog and transforms it into a highly resilient, highly profitable digital business.
Okay, so here's our roadmap for today. First, the website wealth secret. Number 2, clicks and commissions. 3, selling goods and influence. And finally, number 4, the loyalty loop.
All right, diving straight into section 1, the website wealth secret, the foundation of digital revenue.
So, this brings us to monetization stacking. It's basically the core golden rule of building website wealth. You're combining multiple revenue streams instead of just crossing your fingers and relying on a single source of income. Think about it. If ad rates suddenly plummet for a month, the whole website doesn't just collapse. Why? Because product sales or subscriptions are still there, holding up the foundation. It's incredibly smart.
Moving right along to section 2, clicks and commissions. Monetizing passive traffic.
Now, advertising is absolutely the most ubiquitous method out there, and for good reason. You know them well, we all do. The banner ads, the video pre-rolls, those pop-ups we all love to instinctively close the second they appear. But the true brilliance here isn't the ad itself. It's that platforms like Google AdSense make it literally effortless for news sites and blogs to just plug in a line of code and instantly start getting paid for passive traffic. But what if a site wants to be a bit more active? That's where affiliate marketing bridges the gap. It's a pretty mechanical, step-by-step process. Let's say a tech blog reviews a gadget. They promote a product from somewhere like Amazon, you click their specific link to buy it, and boom, the website takes a percentage commission for the sale. It's basically a win-win-win. You get a helpful review, the retailer gets the sale, and the creator gets a well-deserved cut of that passive traffic.
Next up is section 3, selling goods and influence, the direct exchange.
You see, a lot of creators and online stores eventually have this massive aha moment, where they realize they can just cut out the middleman entirely. They start exchanging their value directly for money. We're talking shipping out physical e-commerce products, scaling infinitely with digital downloads like ebooks and courses, or even offering direct services like consulting and design. By doing this, they capture the entire margin for themselves.
Or, on the flip side, you've got sponsored content. This is where influencers and major blogs effectively rent out their hard-earned authority to brands. A company steps in and pays them directly for a dedicated blog post or product review. They're tapping directly into the deep trust that the website has already established with its readers. Now, this next one is super lucrative but kind of flies under the radar. It's selling leads. In the digital economy, your user data is an incredibly valuable commodity. So when you fill out a form online for a free quote on something like real estate, insurance, or education, that website is often collecting your inquiry and trading it directly to service providers right behind the scenes.
Finally, we reach section 4, the loyalty loop, deep trust and recurring value.
Here we've got a classic showdown between two of the most powerful loyalty models on the web. On one side, you have the subscription model. Think Netflix. It's a hard pay gate where you're paying a regular monthly or yearly fee for any access at all. On the other side, you've got the freemium model, like Spotify. The basic features are completely free, which hooks you in, but then they drive you toward paying for those sweet advanced upgrades. Both of these are totally reliant on providing massive recurring value to keep you coming back. But some websites actually bypass the whole commercial side of things completely. They just rely purely on community goodwill through donations. They simply ask users for voluntary financial support. It's an absolutely crucial model, acting as the lifeblood for nonprofits and independent creators who desperately want to keep their work free and accessible to everyone while, still keeping the lights on. So just to recap the whole shebang, these diverse ingredients are exactly what build the successful modern web, from the simple pay-per-view mechanics of news site ads to the commission models of tech blogs, all the way up to those recurring subscriptions.
Remember our very first point today? The absolute best digital businesses mix and match these exact strategies to build their own unique wealth stack.
So next time you're browsing the web, clicking around on blogs, tools, and platforms, I want to leave you with this provocative thought. Now that you know the hidden mechanics keeping the whole internet running, what are you actually paying for with your attention? And what are you paying for with your wallet? Understanding the difference between the two completely changes how you see the digital world. Thanks so much for joining this explainer, and keep exploring out there.